Okay, so I just wanted to quickly get started on the Amazon SEO. I hope you can see my screen. The Amazon SEO, right? I think we just quickly answer these questions, and we keep adding our step-by-step guide. So whenever we learn, all of us know, even after this class is over, you can come back and look at this steps and learn from that. So let's start with the first question. Why do people do Amazon search engine optimization? Can somebody tell me, why people do Amazon search engine optimization? Let's start with that question. Can anybody give it a shot? Please raise your hand, and we need to be quick. Yes, Jackson, you want to say why why people do Amazon search engine optimization? Let me just
that has been my previous hand. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Jackson.
I'm trying to say that has been my previous hand. I did not raise on the same.
Oh, okay. Can anybody answer this question? Why do people, so why our clients are paying us so much money to do Amazon search engine optimization? What is so big about it? Can somebody answer that question? Yes, Dengak.
Let me give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, according to me, as I've looked at the previous video,
Mm-hmm.
I think the main reason is for this business people, for their products to be visible so that they can be found easily by their customers.
That is correct, Deng. Kasi, you want to go?
Yes. I think before I answer is that the same thing was happening today with the team that we had a meeting with, as I promised last time that we have a meeting with the team that we did select for the Amazon campaign today, the Slovak campaign, I mean. Actually, the reason as why the client is asking us to search for their product on Amazon is that they want their product to be populated in the first pages of this platform, so that when buyers want the product, they can find them in these pages.
Fantastic.
In short, I think that's the reason.
Okay. So let's say, Kasi, you want to buy a laptop, and you come to Amazon and you say laptop, and then you say, I want a laptop. I want a laptop with Intel Core i5. Okay, Intel Core i7. Okay, so this is your search. This is your search term, correct? Laptop. So you want to buy a laptop, and you want it to be Intel. You can also just say laptop. You don't have to say Intel, all these things, but let's say you want a laptop Intel. Okay, this first result which has come here, how did this result come? This HP, the second result, these two results that has come, do you know how they came? Did they work really hard to, bring it to the first and the second? Can you see the first and the second?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I come in?
Yes, please.
Yes, I think when it comes to Amazon's SEOs, like the example of just shown here, the first one is an ad, so because it's sponsored. So one of the objective is to maybe increase the client's products ads efficiency, and because like what you've just shown here, when you type in the laptop, so there is this the first two are sponsored dots, and they are adverts, the advertisement, their ads. So they come first because, they've been sponsored, they've been paid for by the client. And also the keywords, the products are being ranked by the Amazon search engine. So, and that leads to sales, increment. So, when a client product is, ranked, so there's a like ability of increasing the sales, people seeing it at first and being tempted to, purchase the product.
Absolutely. Well done, Bahana. But, this company, HP, and this company, HP, they are paying Amazon millions of dollars to come in the number 1, number 2 position. But their problem is, because they are paying money, Amazon has to put this little word called sponsored. Right here, sponsored. Okay. The moment a person sees the word sponsored, they typically know that these people have got the first and the second spot by paying money. They did not come here with their own this thing. They paid money and that's why they're. So always people look for the non-sponsored one, which is this one, Acer. Right? Acer has come number one based on a lot of things, based on, if you don't mind, Elmi, can you be on mute? And we can all be on mute. We can hear each other very well. Yeah, Suleiman, thank you. Okay, cool. So Acer is the actual number one. Dell is the actual number two. Asus is the actual number three. All these are things. Now, let me change the keyword to just laptop only. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, it's interesting. If I just change the keyword to laptop, still HP, is number one and number two. Yeah. And they are also in the first one, so LG, if you keep, let's put laptop Ryzen, some other, instead of Intel, we'll put another, chipset. Look at that. As soon as I put laptop Ryzen, something else has come. It didn't, you see, Lenovo is the money guy. This was also some money. These two guys have paid money to be on the first two spots, but HP has not paid any money, but they are, still number one here. So every keyword, okay, let's say you want laptop with 32 GB RAM and 1 TB SSD and i7. Okay, you keep changing the the search term. You keep getting different results, so this is a new one, this is a new one. Okay, everything is new. Okay, one more thing is also there. Okay, see, look what is happening here. I say laptop, and then immediately it says gaming, RAM, gamer. Do you know how these keywords are coming here? Do you know how these search terms are coming here? Who's deciding what search words to give here? I only typed laptop, right? But all these things are coming here. How is it coming? Do you know? Can anybody tell me how these laptop touch screen computer is coming? Who's telling them that whenever somebody's typed a word laptop, show them these other search terms as well? How is that happening? Anybody?
Is it artificial intelligence?
Definitely it is artificial intelligence, but what is it based on? What is that? Yeah.
I hope it is based on the keyword and hashtags.
Can I try? Yeah.
No.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit complicated, but I just want to give it a shot. I think it's AI, but it's also, there are different, things coming in. One could be maybe your search history, the person searching.
No. It's definitely AI. So AI is looking at something. What is it looking at? Yeah, no, go ahead. Keep talking. Don't raise your hands. Just keep talking. AI is looking at something, but what is it looking at?
Can we say it's based on previous searches?
Exactly. That's right. It is. So there are 1 million people searching for laptop today, correct? And the AI is looking at how did these 1 million people did the search? Did they only search for the word laptop? Did they search for laptop gaming? Did they search for laptop i7? Did they search for laptop RAM? So basically, it is simply looking at the millions and millions of people who searched for the word, and it is selecting the top 10 searches and putting it over here. Yeah. So the search string itself is formed based on what the people did on that particular day or on that particular week or on that particular month. Is this clear? This is important for you to know. So the search term is very, very important. Okay. I hope I'm making sense. If you guys have any question, you can ask me, but I quickly, finish this. Okay. So I want to buy a laptop. I want to buy a gaming laptop. Okay. So I press laptop gaming. All the other things have gone now. A new guy has come in. Acer has come in. Acer Nitro gaming laptop has come in. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Now, let's say our customer, okay, the customer who's hired us or paid us is, in the third page. No, maybe not in the third page. He's in the fourth page. He's not in the fourth page. Let's say, I'm just searching for some arbitrary guy. Fifth page. I'm going to the fifth page. I'm going to the, sixth page. Okay. Sometimes he's not even there. Okay. I'm going to go to the seventh page. There is, that's it. I won't go more than 7 pages. Okay. So let's say there is this client. Okay. Let's say, let's take one of these guys, right? Not Aces. Let's say, oh my God. Okay. Let's take these guys. This Katana, okay, MSI Katana, whatever, these guys are. I don't know who these people are. Never heard of this game. Let's say this guy is hiring us, okay. Samuel, can I please put you on mute? Okay. Let's say this MSI Katana is hiring you, and say, do you think anybody will ever buy this laptop, right? Which is hiding on the 7th page of Amazon. Amongst everything. Do you really think anybody will ever buy this laptop? Will, to come here and click on this MSI Katana? Do you think that's ever going to happen by anybody? I don't
Yes, it is possible.
How is it possible? Because it's hiding in the 10th page of, thing. So nobody will ever come to the 7th page, correct?
It is possible, for example, when it comes to search, or sometimes what Google used to do is if there is someone who viewed it or who visited it recently, and when you are giving, they do say there is other people have been looking at this, you see. So it is possible also for it to be for someone to be interested in it if there is someone previously who visited the site.
Yeah, that is true, but that's not the question, Samuel. All I'm saying is, you're selling laptop, your product is not in the first page. Okay, your product is there in the 3rd page, 5th page, 20th page, or 200th page. Will anybody be able to find your product? I don't think so. Nobody will be able to find your product unless, only a few of them will be able to find it. So the idea of doing search engine optimization is, if anybody is going to search for the word laptop or laptop gaming or laptop Intel i7 or anything. So for example, okay, I won't even, let's look at, instead of laptop, let's say face serum. Okay. Now, okay, look at this. Face serum is the #1 search term. Face serum for women, face serum for men, face serum for dry skin, face serum set, face serum hyaluronic acid, face serum anti-aging. So these are the 10 search terms that are happening in the UK, because I've just changed my country to the UK. Okay, if I go to US, the search terms will be different. Okay, the top 10 search terms in the US for the word face serum will be different. Okay, let me come back to laptop, because I don't think everybody will understand face serum. Okay, so here it is, laptop. These are the top 10 search keywords. Okay, search keywords. Now, what our client wants is for all the top 10 keywords, when we search laptop gaming, they want their product to come in the first page. Yeah, they want their product. Okay, see, something very interesting happened. Okay, because I choose this product, right? I saw this product, in the other website. See, it is already coming on the first page. I just saw it once. I don't know whether you guys remember, I clicked on it. So the next time I search for something, it is coming in the top first page, this MSI Katana. Otherwise, okay, let's look at another product. Okay, let's look at, some other product. Let me go to the third page. Let's look at this product, Chewy AeroBook Pro. Okay, this is coming in the third page, correct? Now, no, I'm not going to come to the third page to look at this product. I want this product. Our client is saying, bring this product to the first page. And how do you bring this product to the first page? By clicking on that product, by reading the product thing, by looking at all the images, by maybe reading all the reviews, by reading all these things, by playing the the reviews, etc. While I'm doing this, Amazon is recording everything that I'm doing. It knows that a person is interested in this, Chewy AeroBook, whatever, this is our client, right? So if, let's say, 100,000, 10,000, 20,000 people kept on looking at this Chewy AeroBook over a period of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, it will slowly move from number 2. Where is it right now? Number 2 or number 3 position in the page. It will move from number 3 to number 2, and then it will move from number 2 to number 1, and then from number 1 it will keep on moving up the thing until it comes absolutely on top of the search. So basically, Amazon search engine optimization is a process by which you are trying to bring your product or your client's products to the first page of the Amazon search engine. That's all it is. Is this clear, guys? Anybody has any questions on, what is it?
Yeah, it is clear.
Okay, so this is why people do it. So we have just answered, why do people do Amazon search engine optimization? People do Amazon search engine optimization to bring their products or, to the number 1 position when someone searches with a specific set of keywords. Remember, the number 1 position is very tightly connected with a keyword. Okay. If you search for a face serum, you're not going to get a laptop, correct? If you search for a laptop, you're not going to get a face serum. So it's always, the number 1 position is always connected with the search term. Okay. You can only achieve number 1 position for a search term, for a search country. Okay. Just because something is number 1 in the US doesn't mean it will be the number 1 in Kenya. If something is number 1 in Kenya, it will not be number 1 in India. If something is number 1 in Kakuma, it need not be number 1 in, let's say, Mombasa or in Kisiba. So number 1 status is linked with keyword and the place. Whether you're searching from Mombasa or Kisiba or Las Vegas or New Delhi or San Francisco. So it's always connected. Remember this. Yeah. Number 1 position is always connected to the product keyword, the so I'll also type this, and it is always linked to specific region or place, whatever you want to call it, region or city. Okay, hopefully that is clear to you. Okay, who can anybody wants to clarify? Yes, Bahana, you have a question or a comment?
Yeah, yes, a question just very quickly. You said it brings the product to the #1 position. Just want to understand that, like even though you go, super crazy with the organic SEO, will this outweigh the paid advertisement? Will you still overtake the guys who are paying money to Amazon to become #1, or this is #1 for those who are not doing any marketing?
Yeah, so we are not competing with the people who pay money to Amazon, so those people are completely different. They will always be in the first and the second spot, but everybody will know that they paid money. So nobody usually buys the people who had paid money to be on #1. People always skip those sponsored things and go to the one who's truly #1.
Thank you very much. I think that's takes to my thinking right now. I think this is a great opportunity for Step Up. This SEO campaign we are doing with Slova. One, I'm just thinking, like, if that's the case, then that means if a client starts this kind of business with us, so this client will want to keep us for a very long time, because if he or she stops, doing the organic SEO,
will come down.
it will come down. The ranking, the product ranking will drop. So which means he will have to keep us for as long time, until and then we have to make sure also we are adding value to his business. He's increasing the sales and all these things, so that he's able to bring in more graduates and all these things. Yeah.
No, this is this is a super important point you made. How do we make sure that we remain in #1 position after reaching that position, after reaching it? That's also very important, right? So that's why, Bahana, whatever point you made is exactly one of the points that I made earlier, that this is like climbing on, in my country they say, once you have climbed on a tiger, right, you can't get down because it will eat you. So it is like this Amazon SEO is like that. Once you're on it, they can't put you down, because if you put that person down, the tiger will eat them. So it's almost like you got onto that Amazon SEO and you've gone to the #1 position, and now they can't say, okay, thank you very much, thank you. No, they can't, because if they say thank you, within the next 1 week they will not be there in #1. I hope you guys understand this very important point, which is why this thing is extremely sticky. This is a very sticky thing. Once they hire you, they can fire you if you don't deliver results, right? But if you deliver results, then there is no stop. Because if they stop you, they will go down from #1. I hope you guys understand this very, very important, very, very important thing. Can you guys put your hands down if you have done, Bahana, maybe? Yeah, Jackson and Dengdak, please ask your question.
Yes. Yeah, yes, Mr. Anis.
Mhm.
Yeah, my question is, I've seen that it is a very stiff competition. And if you compare, as if we are competing with the whole world. That is my own observation. And I don't know for how long the result will come. But if I see the time probation as if it's not enough, I think this thing should be given at least a year or 6 months to test the result, not 1 week or 3 months. That is my question, Anis.
No, Jackson. I think, nobody, you know how much money our client is paying us. Nobody will keep paying that kind of money forever without seeing some result. Which is why, we have got 3 months. 3 months is a lot of time. The client is not giving you 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. He's given us 3 months to show some result, not everything, to show some result. If we can't show result in 3 months, then it's not fair. You understand, right? The client is going to pay us 1 million shillings over 3 months. And after paying 1 million shillings, if we can't show him results, then I don't think we can blame the client for stopping us.
Okay, yeah, Anis, you are right. And then I'm asking, so far we initiated the work, and I don't know which feedback are you getting? Are we doing something? Have we done something to prove the
No,
future? Or
it's been very encouraging. The client, we had a meeting with the client yesterday. I don't know why, Jackson, you must have been in the meeting. The client was very happy with the work that we have done, and the client was seeing continuous improvement of their products, moving from one page to the other. So it's been pretty good so far. But now we are going to deploy 200 more people, right? I want to start off a storm, right? What we did with 10 people, we're going to put 200 more people and try to so like what Bahana said, if we can make this, this one client can give almost 1,000 jobs. This one client, right? Because if we are able to deliver results, because the kind of money the clients can make is in millions of dollars when their product is in the #1 position in Amazon. So that's why this is such an amazing opportunity for us, because the work can be multiplied in thousands, not in even tens and 20s. But anyway, let's not get over enthusiastic. Let's do what we are supposed to do, meticulously, and see if we can prove that we can deliver results, because we have to prove that. Without proving that, it's too early to keep saying all those things. So let's go to the next one. Who needs this service? So we know why they do it. Who needs?
Mr. Anis, I had a question.
Yes, please.
Before we go ahead.
Yeah.
As you have said that this is in this work, it is a result-oriented work. So, and you also said that this SEO depends on depends on the geographical location. So now, if for example I'm in Kakuma and my client is in US, and I'm doing this in Kakuma, so it will move to #1 in Kakuma. So how could I make sure that this will also reflect back in the place that he is, or where the target audience are when I'm in Kakuma?
Wow, Mr. Deng Dak, you are asked one of the most intelligent questions that has been asked so far. It's a fantastic question. Very good question. Excellent question. So I know the answer is already there in the video, but it is very, very interesting what you asked. Can anybody answer Deng Dak question? It's a fantastic question. Who can answer Deng the question that if 1,000 people are doing this from Kakuma, the laptop will become famous in Kakuma. How can we make it famous in the United States or Germany or India? We don't want to make the product famous in Kakuma, right? Or #1 in Kakuma. So who can answer this question?
I think very quickly.
Yes, go ahead. Please talk. No need to raise your hands. Just keep talking.
Yeah, Jamari, you want to go first? No, I just want to say that we can use a virtual protected network to change the location.
Yeah.
A VPN. Huh?
Yes. Jamari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, by using
Yeah,
a
definitely.
VPN, you can be browsing as if you are in the UK. So, and the browser, tracks, the user as if the person is, accessing the website from the location that you set in your VPN. And I think colleagues who are working on this particular project are using a VPN.
Absolutely, absolutely. Bang on, Bahana and Jean-Marie. So Dengdak, but this is a fantastic question. I'm so proud that you asked that question, because it is not easy thinking. You're thinking really brilliantly. So every single one of you, before you start work, you will be given a location. Okay. You will be given a location. So you will choose, even in USA, you will choose, like Dallas. So USA, Dallas. Or you will choose New York. Okay. So every single one of you will be logged in as if you will be logging in from New York or Dallas or, Germany. So you will all be working from one of the cities. So it's a fantastic question. I'm so proud of the person who asked this question. Okay. The next thing is, who needs this service? Who needs this Amazon SEO service? Can somebody tell me? Can we, why can't we put ourselves on Amazon SEO? Can we do it? Step up.1. Who needs this service? Come on, guys.
Can I go first?
Yes, go. Keep going.
In my opinion, I see that the people who need this most are the companies who are having products in surplus and they are in search of customers who are buy this product. And that's why, as a step up, since we do not have products that we are selling out, then we don't need much this service.
You're partly correct and partly wrong. Yeah. Next one.
Me, according to me, the person who needs this Amazon service is a person who need like online shopping services. It means the companies that are trying to sell out their product.
Exactly. Any company that is trying to sell their products, in Amazon, right? It can be any product, laptop, face cream, children's toy. It can be anything. But it has to be something that they are trying to sell, in Amazon. Why did I say wrong to Dengdak? As he said surplus. No, it's not about surplus. Everything, basically. People do tens of millions of dollars of business in Amazon. So if you're in number one position in Amazon, you are doing tens of millions of dollars every day. If you're in number two, you are doing 1 million, like 10 times less. So number one is 10 million, number two is 1 million, number three is, like $500,000. And if you're in the first page, you are doing probably $100,000 every day. Okay. If you're on the second page, you're probably doing $10,000 every day. So the business for a client rises exponentially 10 times when they move from page 2 to page 1. And in page 1, when they rise from number 3 to number 2 to number 1, it goes again 10 times for each. That is the size of the power of Amazon search. And that is how much people are willing to do in order to be absolutely number one in Amazon. Okay. So remember that. I asked this question, how is it being delivered today? I think this is, I may not be wrong. Thousands of robots are trying to do this work. Okay, I think there are more than at least 100,000 companies using thousands of robots trying to do this Amazon FE every day. So this is how many companies that are out there in the world, possibly even more. At least 100,000 companies. They all use thousands of robots to do this work. So what is wrong with why? So if that is happening and everything is, why are we needed then? Why should we not let, the robots do the work? And, why are we even trying to do this? Any idea? If there are 100,000 companies doing it, why are we becoming 100,001 first company? Come on, guys. Why are we doing this? If already.
Yeah, if I can try that, Anis. And can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, if I can try on that, I can answer that based on the experience. Like yesterday, I was trying to use the Walmart. So when I proceeded, they dropped a box whereby I had to hold. They told me to hold it to prove if I'm not a robot. So I believe that there are mechanisms that are being put in place to track if it's a real human being or a robot.
Very, very good. Very good. Very good. So every top company like Amazon, Walmart, Etsy, are all blocking the work that is being done by the robots every day. That's why, we are a huge reason for people to come to us. Okay, that's why, we are being. So I said this is Amazon SEO, but remember, this is not Amazon SEO. Can I call this, something else? Can I call this, like online SEO or, e-commerce SEO? Because this is not just Amazon SEO, right? This is for everything. It's for everything. This is not just for Amazon. This is for, this is for, SEO for e-commerce, because we just started work from yesterday for Walmart. Walmart is the world's largest, retail company. Etsy is another big one, and we can just keep listing the number of, things. So this is not just, one thing, guys. Remember that, okay? We're not for one thing. Okay. How can we do this? So how is it being done? How can we do this? We can do this by deploying hundreds of our, hundreds of our colleagues to deliver the SEO work. That's how we can do this. Okay. How does Amazon select what needs to be shown in their first page? This is a very, very important question. Can somebody, this is a very deep question. I don't expect anybody to answer, but do you know how does Amazon select what needs to be shown in their first page? Do you know? I don't expect you to answer this question, but it'll be amazing if somebody tried it. Please go ahead. Yes.
Your question, Anis, we did not pick it well.
Oh, it's not clear. How does Amazon select the products? Like how did it select, to put this May Banan on the first page?
Maybe I can come in, Anis.
Yes, Kasi.
To me, I think Amazon selects how to bring these products in the first page on Amazon. It's due through the number of searches that are being done to that specific product. and the clicks that have been done on that product. Because if the product is being searched for by a huge number of people, then it is marketable and it can be sold much. So Amazon can continue populating the product so that people can access it as they need. To my opinion, I think that is the idea.
If I can also try.
Yes, please.
I think it depends with the demand. If the Amazon detects that there is high demand on the given product, I believe the Amazon prioritizes that very product to appear on the first or second page.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there is a lot of things, that is that determines. I want you to go and read these blogs, everything, to learn more about, how to rank, number one in the Amazon thing. There is too many things, we can't do all of it. Like, for example, product title. You're searching for, let's say, laptop. Does the product title has, laptop? You're searching for face mask. Does the product title has a title, has face mask? Product key features, bullet points, is that correct? Product description, is it correct? The picture quality, are they good? Back end search terms in Amazon. So this is another very important thing. This is one of the things that we are trying to do, search terms, right? So please read some of these things to, make yourself familiar with, how Amazon is determining everything. Okay, it will be very useful for you to do it. But what are we doing? What are we doing? What we are doing is we are simply, doing the keywords. Okay, we are. So the answer to this is, how does Amazon select? Okay, it's based on many things. Product title, right? Product description, right? Product photos and videos. So it many things. Okay, but one thing, which is the main thing that we are going to focus on, is called keyword mapping. Okay, this is our area of impact. This is where we are going to make an impact. We are not making an impact in any of the other things. I hope you can very clearly see that, right, people? I hope you can see what's happening, right? We are not designing the title, description, photo, video, but what are we going to do? We are going to decide the keyword mapping. Okay, so what are those keyword mapping? I already said the top 10 keywords. Okay, how do we find the the keywords? So the first thing is, okay, I don't know how to. So this is one set. Okay, I think we need to do another set, I guess. Just give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. Okay, so this one should come after this. Oh yeah. Oh. Is it? Okay. What I'm trying to do is, so how do we make sure that we remain in number one? So this is the one that we're going to put, right? Keyword mapping. So how do we identify the keyword? How do we identify the keyword? The keywords that are important for us to make an impact. You guys, I've already told you how to do that, right? And so on and so forth. Okay. this also we have answered. How do we make sure that we remain number one? So we have done this. So this is what we need, and we are going to attack this keyword mapping process, right? So what Amazon algorithm does is it is continuously looking for this combination in Kakuma. Let's say in Kakuma, what are the keywords that are being searched? Okay, laptop gaming, laptop office work, like that, how they are searching for those keywords and what results are coming. Okay, and when the results are coming, in which result are people clicking? So Amazon A9 algorithm is continuously looking for in Kakuma what keywords are being searched, what results are being shown, and what the users are clicking on. Where are the users spending time on? It continuously keeps watching these 4 things. In Kakuma, what keywords are being searched, what results are being shown, where are the users clicking? 4 things are being done continuously by this Amazon algorithm. It does it for Kakuma, it does it for Las Vegas, it does it for Denmark, it does it for all cities in the world. Then what it does, based on where the users are showing the highest amount of interest, it keeps moving the product forward. If your product is in the 10th page, it comes to the 9th page. If 1,000, 10,000, 20,000 people are looking at that product, then slowly it comes to the 8th page. And another 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 people are looking at that same product. Then it comes to the 7th page. Again, 30, 40, 50,000 people are looking at the product. It comes to the 5th page. It keeps traveling from, one page and one page and one page. It keeps coming, to the 1st page. And then you keep working on it until, it reaches the very top. Okay. So that is what we are trying to do. This is a very important thing I have just now said. I'll just try to so how does keyword mapping work? The way it works is for a particular location, the algorithm looks at the set of keywords that are being searched. Then it looks at the set of results that are being served. Then it looks at what the users are doing with those results. Where are they looking at? Where are they clicking at? And how much time they spend on each of the product. Reviews, videos. How much time are they spending, on each of these things? Based on all of these, the algorithm determines the importance of the product and brings it to the previous page. Okay, and this happens very, very slowly, because we are talking about millions of people doing, and therefore it doesn't happen like fast. Is this clear, people? I think this is really important. Can somebody just explain to me what is happening here? Can somebody just reiterate, either, I don't know, Jackson and Bahana, you guys are always raising your hand. Please put your hands down if you're not. So can somebody explain this, how does this mapping work and how we are going to do it? Who can explain this? This is such an important thing. Is this clear, first of all? Is this, everybody understood what I've tried to say so far?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is clear.
Okay. But will you be able to explain, Hussein? Is that easy for you to explain back to everybody?
No, let us try.
Okay. No problems. Thank you. Anybody wants to, give it a shot? Can somebody explain, how does this Amazon algorithm work? Anybody? It's not that difficult. So I have already very clearly put it over here. Should not be that difficult. Okay. It's important that somebody at least, gives it a shot. Why nobody is able to explain this? Is it difficult? Do you want me to explain this another time?
Hello, Anis.
Yes, Bugashane.
So I was trying to answer the question number 7.
Mhm.
The point number 7 was you asked who are we competing with. I don't know if you've reached it there already.
No, I have not. It's just that it's already, here, right? There are more than 100,000 companies. So this is who we are competing with. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Anas.
Yes.
Okay. Let me try
Mhm.
for your question.
Yes.
For this scenario, when we we always check the keywords for a particular location. For instance, Nairobi. If a person search cream and 1,000 times, if it was number 6, is going to become number 5. Another time, if another person search and 5,000 times, is going to become top 2, up to the time scenario where they reach up to the top. It will depend the number of users who are searching and the keywords. That's my point. If I analyze my point of view, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, that's a good explanation. So it's basically for a particular location. I'm just going to show you how the set of keywords work, but it's pretty straightforward. Like you say, right now I'm connected to New York. Yes, Keisha, who wants to talk? Yeah.
Can I give it a try?
Yes, please, Dengda, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, as written there, this thing work like based on location, which we have already discussed. Like for example, in Kakuma, if many people, for example, are searching for men's football shoes.
Yes.
Then now it will show that many people in that area, in Kakuma, around Kakuma, are searching for that item, for those keywords, football shoes, and it will be visible mostly to that area. Then
Correct.
now the results shows now that these people, when they are searching for this, because the system will show many results, many boots, many football boots, but now this will be from various companies. So now these people, the football boots from specific companies that they are searching. If, for example, 100 people search for football boots and around 80 of them went for a specific boots from a specific companies, then now that will show that this company's product is being searched by many people in Kakuma. Then now it will now outline the other football boots from other companies.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, thanks, Dengdak. Let me show this with a client example. So the client that we are working for is a company called Slova. So this is the company, slovacosmetics.com. So take a look at their products. So this is their website, and they will also be there on Amazon, definitely. So we can look at them on Amazon as well. So This is the product, and these are all the products that they have for their thing. So you can see all of their products here. So this is called Renovate. This is called Glow. This is called Fill. This is called Hydrate. And hyaluronic acid. So all of these are products of our client. Okay. Now, what we want to do, okay, if I go to, let's say, Amazon.com, let me go to com, because that's where, they're selling this. Amazon.com. Yeah. And then say, let me just pick up, their thing. So we're going to control everything through the, what happened? Okay. We're going to control everything through this Excel. Okay. So, so if you look at this, this is the first thing. Okay. Every day we have a job. So on the 17th of December, we started. As you can see, the 17th of December date. Do you want me to make it bigger so that it's easier for you to see, or is okay? Okay, so I've made it slightly bigger. So 17th of December, location is Detroit. Okay, so I go to my location here, and I try to change this to Detroit. Okay, so this particular VPN doesn't have Detroit, but the one that our team is using, it will have Detroit. So imagine, Detroit instead of Detroit, no, New York. So I already have New York, so I can just, log in into New York. Okay. I'm already, entered New York, so we don't have to worry about that. So first thing I do is I become, Detroit or New York. Then what I do, I search for this term. Keywords to search with is slower fill. Okay. So I come back to the Amazon, thing here, and then I click on this, click slower fill and type. And I see where the product comes. Okay. So just be careful about this one. Did you mean Slovak fill? You did not. You meant exactly this. So make sure that you see this. And then our product is already here. Okay, so which is very good. It is coming on the first page itself, so which is very good. We don't need to worry about anything. You can just simply go and say, our product is right over here. So click on our product, slower fill. Okay. And then, spend some time, 30 seconds on this product, everywhere, including if you have the video, you can watch it, everything. You can also look at all the reviews and everything, and then come back to the Excel and then say, you search for the word slower fill. You found the, the product slower fill. So you can put the, here 1. That means you found the product on the first page itself. So when we did this long time ago, we couldn't find it. That's why it is 0. Okay. But now you're able to find it in the first page itself. So you have to put the number 1 here. Then you go to the second one, face serum. Just copy the word face serum, come back, copy the whole thing, face serum, enter. When you enter face serum here, you will definitely not find slower fill, anywhere. You see, you keep coming down, keep looking, you will not see slower fill anywhere. Go to the second page because it won't be there. Just look for slower fill. It's not there. I'm sure it will not be there in these pages. I'm pretty sure, because we've just started the work, it would not have come to, but I'm just showing you what we should be doing. You can just look like this, or I always, I love to do a simple shortcut. Okay, come to the third page, and then I would go to the fourth page. I would just put Control F, slower, and then it's 0 here. Okay. So which means it's not there in this thing. Okay, so I'll just enter and then it is already 0. So I'll keep this open. I'll go to the next page, 5, come back, enter. I know it's not here. I won't even look and all this, find everything. So I've already searched the entire page. It's not there. I go to 6, come here, enter. It's not here, 0. So go to the 7th. I won't even look because what's the point of looking all these things if the word itself is not there, right? I'll go to the 7th page, slower, enter. It's not there. I will stop here. I won't go to the 8th page. So we will only do 7 pages. We will not do more than 7 pages. I will go back to the Excel and say 0. Okay, I mean, if you remember, I searched for the word slower. Okay, I didn't search for the word renovate or revive. So it'll be 0 everywhere, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 everywhere. Okay, because I couldn't find anything. Now what I'll do, because it was 0 everywhere. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to, what the hell? Okay, because it's Kasi. Let me take Ali. Okay, now what I'll do, because I couldn't find the word, face serum, right? Because I couldn't find the word face serum, I'm going to search for this new word called slower face serum, okay, which is basically the word slower put in front of the word face serum, okay? So go back, because I couldn't find slower in all the 7 things. Just type the word slower before the face serum, enter. That's it. As soon as I put slower face serum, it should be here somewhere. Slower lift is here, slower hydrate is here, slower lift is, so everything, tuck, 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 everything is there in the first page, all 4. So renovate, lift, hydrate, and fill, all of them are in first page. Just make sure you keep searching, if something else is there. If not, you come back, come here, and then say slower renovate is there in the first page, revive is there in the first page, hydrate is there, lift is there, fill is there. I think these are not there. Elevate is not there. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, okay, why did we not do this? Okay, let's go to this third one. Okay, let's say this is Ali, who's been doing in New York, anti-aging serum. So Ali searched for anti-aging serum and he found this on the first page itself, for lift and everything. So should he now search for the slower anti-aging serum, this also? Can somebody answer this question? So he searched for the anti-aging serum. He found it in the first page or second page or third page. It doesn't matter. He found it in the first 7 pages. What should he do here? Should he again search for slower anti-aging serum? Anybody answer that question?
It is exactly Peter Kinja Kamau 9.
Hello.
Yes, Babari.
Yeah, sorry, I've just joined right now, but let me just answer the question. According to what we have been doing, with me, I have been searching for it again, whether I got it here or not. When I go to the other side that contains the prefix, I normally search for it again, unless maybe there is change.
Okay. Yeah. So that is a wrong thing all of you have been doing for a good 1 month. So Barbary, yesterday we clarified with the client that you don't need to do this. So do not search here. You can just put the whole thing as yellow or something like that. Do not search here if you have found the answer here. When you find an answer without the prefix slower, then do not search here. You're wasting your time basically. Okay, because we are able to find the result without the prefix, so you don't need to. You only put it when there is when you couldn't, when everything here is 0, or not everything. The slower fill is 0, because if slower fill is 0, then you have to make sure that because this is the core product that you're searching for. Because you see, this is the product. You're mapping this product with these keywords. That's all you're doing. Let me just color this slightly differently. All you're doing, guys, is this. You are making a marriage. Okay. You are making a marriage between this this product and this keyword. You are making a marriage between this product and this in this keyword. Okay. You are making a marriage between this and this. That's all you're doing. Okay. So when you search for these keywords, you have to find this product, slower fill. When you can't find, when you're searching for these keywords, when you can't find this product, then you put the keyword slower in front of the word, okay, and teach the system that I'm not searching for any face serum, I'm searching for slower face serum. That's what you're teaching. I'm not searching for anti-aging serum, I'm searching for slower anti-aging serum. So you're teaching Amazon that you're not searching for any, but you're searching for this keyword. That's what you're doing. I know this sounds really simple and easy, and we even after simple and easy, I know so many people have made mistakes. Only by asking questions you can clear your mind, okay? But otherwise it sounds really simple, so easy, but still a lot of people have made lots of mistakes. Is that clear, basically? So you come in first on the 7th, the date will be there for you. Today is not the 17th, but I'm just going back to show you. So Ali, there are 10 people who started the work. Ali, Muhayyaddin, Barbary, Ahmed, Muhammad, Raphael, Jackson, Patience, Kasi, Ezra, they all started the work. And Ali started the work on the 17th with these things. First, he started with fill, serum, anti-aging, anti-wrinkle. So he kept searching all these 10. And then he found, whenever he found something, he put the page number. Which page number did he find it? When he did not find something, he added the prefix here and searched for that and put the page number here. Okay. The next day, Ali came and he went to Chicago and did exactly the same thing. So anyway, what is his number of searches? Ali was doing this 5 times during the day. So there are 10 keywords, and each keyword he will search 5 times. There are 10 keywords. The number of searches here, it basically shows how many times he's done it. So he will do this 5 times. Jacinta, you have a question? Okay, thanks. Okay, so each time that Ali does, Ali will do this 5 times in one day. So totally, when he adds up this, it will be 50 times. So Ali would have done 50 searches. Is that clear? So every day Ali would do 50 searches, 50 searches. All these 10 keywords, he would search 5 times. The next day, he will go to Chicago and search the 10 keywords 5 times, which is 50. The next day, another 10. Next day, another 10. Next day, another 10. What is happening? Yes. You want to ask a question, Jacinta? Or Jacinta? I don't know how to call Omondi. Do you have a question? Okay, I'll just mute you. If you don't have a questions, please be on mute. Whenever you want to ask something, you can ask. Yes, Kasi.
I have a question. Yes, my question, Anis, is on like when we search a keyword, when we use a keyword like, for example, for slower fill, and we use anti-wrinkle. I mean, that's the keyword that we use to search.
Yeah.
And then for the searching, identify a product that is slower renovate, and it's not fill. Don't we have to record it like if we find it on the first page or on the second page? I think we have to update this specific product into that specific column as specified in the sheet. Is that correct?
So yeah, I got your question. So you're basically talking about this particular column. Let's say you're doing for fill and you're searching for anti-aging serum, and you're specifically looking for slower fill, which is basically only this column, correct? This one.
Yes.
Let me make it red. Okay. So you're specifically only looking for this. Let me not make it red. Let me make it like this. Easy to look at. Okay. But why, if you're looking for this, why did you put one here and one here in slower renovate and one here and left? That's your question, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we have to do that, even though we are looking for one, okay, which is, slower fill. If the other products appear, we want to populate that as well. Why? Because we know that this is what we are expecting. Okay, so for example, you can even color code this for everything. Yeah, so this is what should become 0, okay, or 1 or 2 or 3. Okay, but the other products could also appear, but we want to record where they appear. Kasi, we want to record that as well, because it's quite interesting to note how the other products are actually coming there. This thing. Okay, so we'll talk about that.
Do we clarification? Do we have to click on these other products first?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, because we want to make sure that the products that our clients have keeps on coming up. I know it is supposed to be only for this. We'll clarify this question one more time, because because it might increase the amount of work, but it's important that we know this. So if for this day, for Ali, this is the important one. He has to map these products with this slower fill. For the second day, it's elevate. It's not fill. So that means it is this one. On the third day, it is lift again, which is sorry, lift is separate, right? So where is lift? Yeah, it is this one. So every day the thing is changing. It's fill one day, elevate another day, lift another day, hydrate the next day. So it keeps going down and down. Now what I'm keen to do is, let's say Ali's team members, there are how many team members for Ali? Around 20 people should be there with Ali. So all of Ali's team members, what should they do first? They should install them. I mean, I'm sure Ali will teach this properly. I'm not sure, I'm going to be able to teach it correctly. Maybe we'll meet next week another time, or, we'll have another session very specifically for this. They will go and install the VPN first, right? So they will install this VPN called winscribe.com, and then they will log in into this country, this city, New York, and then they will start the keyword search. Okay, so this is what all of Ali's people will do. So everything that Ali is doing, they will just repeat after him. Every day Ali will do 50 searches. If Ali calculates this entire thing, it will be 15. But the team that is working for Ali, if you do just one time every day, that's good enough. So to do this one time should take you, anywhere between 30 minutes to 60 minutes. That's all you need to do. Every day, just this. And Ali, based on, who's doing it and who's doing it regularly, he will make sure that you get your, 500 shillings every month. Oh, some people are not able to see the screen actually. I don't know when they start. Yes, please.
Yes, if you have installed the Windscript, and if you want to advertise for product for a person who is in New York, you have to change the location while you are in anywhere. You just need to change the location. That's the key thing, I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, you have to change your location every time. So let me show you download WinScribe. I'll download it for Windows, maybe. So we have already, a paid member. So Ali will be able to provide you, the membership for WinScribe. So each team leader should be able to provide, the login details or whatever, you need to do this. Is this clear, guys? I know I have started to rush things in the end, but what I believe is, for doing anything in life, you have to understand the foundation, the basics. Okay. Many people, they don't understand the basics. They just blindly keep doing, the work. But if you understand the core foundation, you can keep building on it. You can become an expert Amazon SEO, you can become a very, very big, professional on just this one. If you understand the whole picture and what you're trying to do, right? You can identify the keywords yourself. You can advise the client, that their keyword that they gave you was wrong. So you can do so many things, and you can advise your client in the next couple of months, because if you do your work blindly, because the work itself is really nothing. The work itself is nothing. But if you do it with a little bit of more understanding, and if you keep reading about it every day, you can become a real professional, and you can start advising the client that they're doing something wrong. And you can, really do a lot more than what the client is asking you to do.
That's true.
So we will do one more session, maybe, Ali or Berberi, one of you, Ali or Berberi, both, arrange a session for everybody in Amazon SEO group. Okay. This group is there, right? Amazon SEO group. There are around 170 people here right now. Okay. Let's organize a session for all the 170 people, just to show them this thing, Excel sheet, the Excel sheet, and their names and everything. Okay. So so basically what I'm going to do is, so this is the client Excel, and I think nobody should touch this Excel. Okay. Let's leave this Excel alone. What we are going to do is, we're going to do this one more Excel for, let's say, for Ali. Where is Ali? Let's take Ali. If I take Ali's Excel, so this is Ali. Okay. Now let's say, Ali, you must be having more people in your team, right? Like, so this is how the Excel will look, clean first, right? What Ali will do is, first he will.
I'm not able to see the screen. The screen, please.
Oh, you're not able to see this. Sorry. One second. I have not shared it actually.
Yeah.
So what, Ali, you will do? So Ali, you have 10-20 people in your team, right? So you will start putting their names down. Let's say Jacinta is in your team. Let's say Hussein is there in your team. So you will start typing their names like this, and when Jacinta comes in, she will come here. She will, so this is basically tomorrow, whatever, and she will do the search, and she will say, okay, I found it on the first page, I found it on the 5th page, I found it on the 6th page, I didn't find it on any page, so Jacinta will fill all these rows. Okay, is that clear, Ali? That's what she will do. And then Jacinta will come and do this work, day after tomorrow, and she will do the other work, on the 10th of January, then the 11th of January, then the 12th of January, then the 13th of January. So she'll keep on moving in her. So this is her sheet. Nobody will have to come and do this for her. She has to do it. Similarly, Hussein will do it here, right? Let's say Abdi Fatah will be, here. Ahmad will be here. Muhammad will be here. Rafael. So each one of you will have your own Excel thing. Okay. in order to do your own work. So Christine might be here, Emmanuel may be here, Farah will be here, Elmi will be here, Bugashane will be here, Bahana will be here. So everybody will have their own Excel, so that you are never writing into the other person's Excel. Is that clear, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
clear.
Okay. Who's going to organize this meeting? You can use my meeting thing to explain everybody, tomorrow. See, one more thing is there, guys. I think, maybe, Kisha or, I want to identify, I don't know whether Paul is there, Paul or Joel, if you guys are there in this meeting. It is, we are trying to do one more thing. We are, so Ali, can you organize it for tomorrow? One more thing is needed, this is mainly for Kisha, Martha, Sheila, and Joel. There is a push and pull we want to do, the push is, we are doing the push. We are pushing the product to the first page of Amazon. Okay. But we also want to do one more thing. We want to create 9 videos. Okay. Let me just share my screen once again. We want to create 9 videos, and I want some video master, like a video expert. So we have 8 products. There are 8 products here. You can see that Elevate, these are 8 products. So we want to do a video about each one of these products. Okay. And they have to be really, really classic. They have to be really top quality. I don't know how to do it, but we have to do them. So 8 products are there. So 8 videos. And then they have a AI algorithm. They have an AI algorithm that takes a picture of your skin, or take a picture of your face, and then it tells you or makes a recommendation as to what is wrong with your skin and what you need, what are the products you need. Let me search for it. Slower AI recommendation. So anybody who can. So I want 2 things. I want somebody to lead a team of people to create videos. Then I want one more person to identify 1,000 groups, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, Telegram groups, and other groups where we can talk about these videos. And these groups has to be about skincare. Okay. So, let me see if I can show you what I mean by that. Skincare groups. So, for example, women's skincare, men's skincare. I don't know. It can be anything, but basically 1,000 groups. So this will be, a completely separate work, and we can we need to do that. So these are the 2 separate work streams that I have recommended the client. The client has not yet approved, but we will see if we can put another 10 more people to create videos and to put them onto the groups, the Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, which deal with women, skincare, face, anything to do with beauty, skincare, those kind of things. So we want to identify 1,000 groups, and we want to push. So we are pushing it in Amazon on one side, and we are pulling it, on the groups on the other side. So that's what we want to do. So I want to create a team for doing that. And this is not this team, I can't simply select some 10 people to do this, because many of you don't know how to do videos, and this is actually highest quality videos we need to produce, because this is really very, very, different kind of a thing. It is possible that, the client might say, team, the videos that we have produced is not good enough, and we need some professional people to come and do it. That's okay, but we'll still give it an attempt. Okay, so this is some big work that we need to do, and I want to choose a leader and 10 people below the 8 people below the leader, because there are 8 products, and maybe the AI can be the 9th one, so 9. So 9 plus 1, we need to choose 10 more people, and we need to do this hardcore video. I've asked Paul to look into it, because Paul is really good in these kind of aspects, video creation and stuff like that. But if any of you wants to join Paul, you can just simply talk in that Amazon SEO group itself. You don't have to go anywhere else. So we need to create this another team. That's another message. Then the third message is one quick message I want to give is, we have signed a historic deal, which is almost 1 million shillings per month. But like this, I've already told you guys about this deal. It is the biggest ever deal, even bigger than the previous one, because the previous one is only 300,000 shillings, but this is 1 million shillings a month. So this one is going to be super interesting. We're going to be selecting 10 people, each at the 30,000 shillings mark, the highest we can do. And we are also going to select 5 leaders, not 1 leader, 5 leaders. So 10 plus 5, 15 people will come and do this job. This job is for a $50 million company here in the UK. And the great news is, I don't remember who worked with Shane. I think Muhammad and Joel used to work with Shane. So Shane will be our, so Shane has joined Step Up, and he will be the person who will lead this team, right? And it will be 15 people from our side, and Shane, who used to be our client, now he's with us now, and he's going to be the project manager for doing this big work for our client. So 15 of you will be working with Shane to do hyper-scaled marketing, hyper-scale, you will do everything under the sun. So it will be one amazing experience for 15 people. And we will select those 15 people shortly, and you will be starting your work, anywhere in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, you'll be starting it immediately. We've already started the work. The deal has been signed, but we are currently, designing the deal, designing the work, not starting to really work on the thing. Okay. So that's another 15 more people. But again, we really need some top leaders to, play the leadership role. We are really, the biggest problem currently with StepUp.1 is, our leaders are all getting extremely busy with, existing work, and nobody, we need to really have the second level people to rise up to the leadership, right? So people like Westine, Sheila, Christine, Muhayyaddin Abdul Qadir, Muhammad Abdul Qadir, all of you guys, have to rise up to the second level, because I think, people like Keisha, Shem, Bahana, they are, extremely busy. I'm not sure, they can actually dedicate the kind of time that is needed to pull this big work. You can imagine, right? If a client is going to pay us 1 million shillings to do some work, you can imagine how big that work is going to be. So, it's really important that we create the next level of leadership, and they come to the party. So so please bear with us. We will announce it we will announce shortly which 15 of you will be in that particular piece of work. Pretty much I'm done with everything. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
Alex, I think everything is clear to us. Maybe we are actually actually we are moving miles away. It's a good news that we get today, and I don't know what we can say, but thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.